Welcome to the World Cup match between Kenya and South Africa at the Oval. You were out in the middle earlier, Jim. How did the pitch look then?
Thanks very much, Richie. This pitch will take spin early on, and this will become more extreme as the match progresses. You can see the cracks appearing and the surface is crumbling, so it will be a spinner's dream. The batsmen will need to use their feet as much as possible to get to the pitch of the ball and counter the extreme spin and bounce that we're likely to see. If I was captain, I'd bat first out here. Back to you, Richie.
That's the first runs of the day for Keyna, collected by Gibbs. Let's take a look at how the innings has gone so far. Donald has completed his allotted overs with figures of 4 overs, 1 for 22. Well, let's take a look at the scorecard. So they need 114 to win from 120 balls. That's straight up in the air. That's the first boundary for Kirsten. Oh, that's gone a long way.
The bowler doesn't look too happy about it. There might be a little bit more in the next one.
The batsman will have to run these. Kirsten moves into double figures with those runs. Gibbs is now on strike. It's high in the air. He smashed that a long way.
Well, he really hit that a long way. Exciting stuff.
Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. 19 runs came from that over by Suji.
That wasn't a very good over at all. Far too expensive.
The run rate stands at just under 4.5 and over. It's high in the air. That takes him into double figures. That's gone high in the air. That was 4 the moment it left his back.
He dispatched that for 4 with great confidence.
Well, that's found the gap in the field. Kirsten is now on strike. It's high in the air. That was beautifully turned off his legs before.
He played that with a lovely straight bat. You'll be pleased.
It's in the air. Just over pitched by Adoyo.
That looked like 4 the moment he struck it.
It's high in the air. Kirsten has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. Picked up on the boundary by Ticolo.
South Africa will be looking to blast away from the start with fielding restrictions in place.
Sushi to begin a new over. The run rate stands at just under 4 and over. He smashed that one right out of the ground. Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes.
Great strike. It looked like 6 the moment he struck it.
Sushi is back in the attack. That's straight up in the air. He smashed that a long way.
Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. That's brilliant.
That one's gone to the fence. Picked up very early by Gibbs.
Perfectly played. He got right over that ball and played it with a nice straight bat.
Sushi is back in the attack. That's straight up in the air. Well, that nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
The bowler doesn't look too happy about it. There might be a little bit more in the next one.
There it goes. There's a mix-up with the batsman. I think he was easily back in the crease there. It's high in the air. That went a long way back into the stands.
Well, he just picked that right off his nose and smashed it over the boundary. Thrilling to watch. He didn't keep it very tight during that over at all.
Adoyo to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 2.5 and over. Flick down to fine leg. He's really given that a whack. 6 runs. He picked that up beautifully.
What an effortless shot. Brilliant.
That's gone high in the air. He picked the length quickly with that one.
Cracking shot. He's in great form.
That's straight up in the air. Adoyo to bowl to Kirsten. It's in the air. He picked that up beautifully.
The bowler can't believe it, but it is out of the ground. 6 runs. That wasn't a very good over at all. Far too expensive.
The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 1.5 and over. He's worked that into the gap. Sushi to bowl to Kirsten. It's in the air. Sushi continues. Sushi continues. Overpitched and crashed away. That was a superb placement.
He should be looking to bowl a tighter line at this stage.
Sushi continues. It's high in the air. Hasn't been easy by any means, but he can enjoy this moment. That brings up his half-century.
He's batted very well. Good concentration and technique.
That's the end of the 5th over. The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 1 and over. He's worked that into the gap. Adoyo to bowl to Kirsten. And that's out. Caught by Suchi.
Straight down the fielder's throat. The batsman will be kicking himself.
So then, that's the end of Kirsten. That was a fine innings from Kirsten.
Well, he's played really well out there. He looked confident and was moving his feet really well.
Cullis is the new batsman. Oh, he's dropped it. That's the first runs of the day for Cullis. He's gone over the top with that, and it looks like 4 runs. That required perfect timing.
He picked his spot well there, a glorious boundary.
Gibbs is now on strike. That's gone high in the air. Crowd are standing and applauding. That's a great moment for him. Gibbs, who scored 50 off 17 balls. A nice shot, but it won't make it to the boundary. Thirteen runs came from that over. Sushi to begin a new over. The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 1 and over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. Sushi to bowl to Cullis. Overpitched and crashed away. That's the first boundary for Cullis. Sushi to bowl to Cullis. Played into the gap. So to sum up then, South Africa win by 9 wickets. Well, let's take a look at the scorecard. These are the bowling figures. The bowling figures for Sushi are 3 overs, no wicket for 65.